Hey y'all, I just want to meditate with you today. Today isn't about a plan or a reason or anything. I am going to meditate with you because I feel like there's so much going on in the world. And what happens is, if you are an empath, which I believe a lot of y'all watching are, you tend to absorb everything that's going on in the world, and you feel like by absorbing it, you're in a better space. Um, because you feel like, okay, if I feel it, then maybe I can help, right? Or you're in the opposite situation where you don't know exactly what's going on and you don't understand why you feel all these things, but you can't stop yourself from feeling it. I can't tell you that meditation is going to heal all of it. In fact, sometimes it actually brings up even more emotions, which is why I think most people run from it. For a long time, I was really, really scared to meditate. I felt like if I quieted my mind, if I just closed my mouth and closed my eyes and wasn't sleeping, I felt it was too stimulating. Um, I would just start thinking, I would start looping, I'd be like, am I going crazy? I was scared. I was really scared of my own mind. Um, but I want you to know that you don't have to be scared. And one of the things I shared with one of my really good friends the other day, because I was like, okay, we're going to meditate. She's like, I never meditate. I was like, okay, I want you to know that even if you're thinking the entire time that you are meditating, it doesn't mean that you have not meditated. There is no right or wrong way to meditate. Um, in a sense of being, you do not get less of the benefits because you thought the whole time. The act of meditation is really just not to act on the thoughts. And so the idea is, can I come up with a thought in my mind and not say, oh my gosh, I have to remember this thought so that I can do something about it? Or have a thought and say, I need to stop meditating right now and I have to go handle that thought. I had to turn that thought into an action. It is the observance of the thoughts. It is the observance of the thoughts. And at some point, which this has started happening to me more regularly, which has been wonderful, but it took a very long time. You will start to get to this place where there will be microseconds of absence of thought. And then you'll go, oh my gosh, I'm meditating. And then boom, you're back in it. You're back in the loop. So I just want to encourage you. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the time for you. Um, you're going to close your eyes. I'm going to show you how to do it. First, I sitting up. You can sit up and you can sit with your back against something, which is why I'm here today. You can sit with your back against something so that way you have support. So this can either be a chair, it can be a couch. You can put a pillow on your low back down here to make sure that you're comfortable. And you're going to close your eyes. You're going to inhale. Inhale really big. Fill up your chest completely and then instead of go just let all of that air out, okay? And once you do that, I want you to take your hands and I want you to open them. When you open your hands, you are in a state of receiving and also in a state of giving, right? What does the hands look like when they're giving? What do the hands look like when they're receiving? Same thing, okay? So we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna put them on our knees. You can either sit, you can sit cross-legged like me. That's what I'm doing right now. And you're going to inhale again, you're going to exhale, and then I'm going to watch the time for 1 minute. So keep your eyes closed. It's going to look kind of funny because I'm going to be looking at you for part of it, but I want you to do this with me, okay? So let's inhale. Open your hands, place them on your knees, and we're going to meditate for 1 minute together. Let's begin. Okay, slowly, keep with your eyes closed. I just want you to deepen your breath a little bit. So, not the first breath that we did, but just kind of something kind of audible to kind of bring you back in. I want you to take your hands, they are on your knees, and I want you to put them on your lower belly. And I want you to just feel your lower belly for a second. When you're feeling your lower belly, you should be able to feel your inhale and your exhale. Just take a couple breaths here. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for doing that with me. I know I haven't mentioned my practice a lot in terms of actually practicing with you, but it is something that keeps me incredibly grounded. It's something I do twice a day. I do like 25 minutes, and I find it incredibly helpful. See you tomorrow.